What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Satisfactory. So in the last episode, we automated this weird purple stuff, which, I mean, isn't really necessary for what I'm working on right now, but it will come in handy for what I'm working on. Because with the SAM stuff, the weird purple stuff, being, figured out, I can now go into alien technology and I can research this one, which will make it go quicker.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, use the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me. Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour and salt.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not waste.
Ooh, that goes a lot quicker. And that's just 50% faster, so with it, we can not worry about having to listen to the weird person. Is we need to get more Mercer spheres. Which, and one of the things that I created during the live stream that happened the other day, I was informed that this thing can tell me how to get Mercer spheres. Or where to get Mercer spheres, I should say. So that'll come in handy. So obviously the Mercer spheres are the weird floaty purple things, and I need 7 of them, I believe, right now, in order to continue. Now, the big thing I need to start working on, that I actually need to start working on, is I need to reconfigure some of the base. Actually get it configured to do exactly what I want it to do. Because I need to start making those other objects. The engine and the whatever that circle thing is. I need to start making those objects. And the only real way I'm going to be able to do that is by, well, tearing down and rebuilding this whole annoying setup. So, this is all just a bunch of lines of garbage just swung about, looping around, doing everything that they feel like they should be able to do. And it's starting to get a little frustrating because I'm not making stators. Well, I'm making stators, but I'm not making stators to go over there. It's just a giant loop of unnecessary, I need to tear it all down and start over kind of stuff. So I'm going to store all that stuff for right now, and I'm going to start dismantling. Oh, the train's here. Oh, that's right. I have it set to certain objects. All right, so with this being done, now I need to figure out a full layout of this whole setup, because one of the big things that I have to be able to make is I have to be able to make the manufacturer. Now seriously? The manufacturer takes a lot of things to be built. It also takes a lot of structure to be able to actually continue it. And apparently I died right here. Interesting. Did not know I died right there. But the manufacturer is massive, and the manufacturer is what is used to make these other objects that I have to make. Just gonna plop you down right there. Store all. Take all. Delete you. Make 2 of you, or I can make the big one. Store all. There we go. Inventory empty. Also, I can see everything I have over here now, so that's awesome. Then, oh, that's gonna take up everything that I have there, so I might as well just remove that. Okay, so with this, I don't need all of these wild power lines running around because they're not really going to anything important. And when did I paint that one pink? Oh, that's the copper. So we'll dismantle all of this stuff. We'll remember, hey, this is our iron over here. So in order to continue this, we need to start with production manufacturer. So you see the items that we need. We need engine, or we need motors, frames, plastic, cordage, cables. So we'll look in here, see, we have a motor. We have frames. We should have cable. Take the other frames. And then I don't have plastic. So if I go ahead and open my inventory, yeah, you're full. So I can dump in that and that along with these 2 items. That should allow me to use them once I actually get them, right? Now I just need to come over and get some plastic. Got nothing in there. Yes, I do have a dimensional portal on that one, so it is pumping dimensional stuff directly, like the rubber, directly from it into the dimension, so. All right, so I should have everything that I need for that now, right? Yeah, see, look, it's putting it in the purple down on the bottom. If you look right there, it's putting it in purple. Okay, cool. So no, I need motors. I also need to get some more solid biofuel. Let's see, what do I have here? Anything worth taking? No. And then I should have motors right here. Yeah, there's some. All right, you're still pumping iron in, kinda. Hold on. Oh, these tractors? Yeah, these little tractors are starting to frustrate me. I've thought about just replacing this with a train line, but that would take a lot of effort to do that. So those ones are all still running. But I'm going to get these tractors rerunning, and then I will be back in here working on that other stuff. Trying to get things set up the way that I need them to be. You're good on fuel now. Because my big thing that I need to get set up is I need to get that manufacturer going. And then once I get the manufacturer going, I can actually work backwards towards everything that I need in order to get these lines actually filling and pumping and, you know, that all that fun stuff. So I'm going to place a manufacturer right... I'm going to place a manufacturer right here. Now this manufacturer, I want to make modular engines. Or do I want to make? Yeah, I want to make modular engines with it. So it takes 2 motors, 15 rubber, and 2 smart plating. So I should be able to get that stuff over here pretty easily. I'm going to work on setting all that stuff up, getting the power ran to it, and then hopefully we can figure out the rest of that. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. All right, with all the hard work that I've put in so far, you guys will see the hodgepodge absolute disaster of a unit I've got going on here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron smelters. Okay. Those irons are making plates to go here, which is making reinforced plates thanks to my finding of a lovely I don't know, it was a crash. It had a hard drive. That's the word. So thanks to that being done, I now have copper going here to be smelted into wires, and then it'll become cables. It will eventually become cables because if we look at my to-do list, we now have modular engines completed. So what I need to work on making now, this is what's going to take a hot minute to do, is so for the adaptive control unit, which I have another, I got this one here set up to do the adaptive control unit. I need to figure out to get computers in here, circuit boards in here, automated wiring in here, which is relatively simple. I can get the automated wiring pretty quickly. The modular or heavy modular frames, mind you, that is a lot more stuff than I have. Circuit boards are relatively simple to make. And then we also need the computers, which is going to take the, where are they? The crystals, which takes quartz crystals, which I don't have any quartz crystals coming over here. So let me raw quartz. I'm going to go see if I can find some raw quartz. How far away is it? Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, dear Lord. All right, 1,500 meters away. I'll go find it and I'll report back. All right, so after getting some help from my amazing wife, let me pull my notes back up. I have made my way over to quartz, which is all the way down here, an area I don't really want to go back to, but I will eventually have some sort of setup over there for quartz. I do have a miner Mark 1 hooked up to a biomass burner, just burning off 200 solid biomass so that I'll have quartz eventually when I go back over there when I need to again. So with that, I did all the math that I need for 100 of those adaptive control units. And to make it, I need 200 computers, and it takes hold on. Whoa, where did my math just go? I didn't maths enough. Hold on. I better be right. So to make an adaptive control unit, it takes 2 computers. To make to make 2 computers, it takes 1 crystal oscillator. And so in order to make 2 of those, or to make 200 computers, I need 100 crystal oscillators. And to make 100 crystal oscillators, I get 2 per each craft, and that takes 36 quartz crystals. In other words, it takes 1,800 quartz crystals to make the 100 crystal oscillators that I need, which means I need 3,000 raw quartz, because to make a singular quartz crystal to make 3 quartz crystals, it takes 5 raw quartz. So I went ahead and loaded my backpack up with what is 30 stacks of 100 giving me 3,000 crystals, raw quartz crystals. So I essentially have everything that I need in order to make the computers, because I am producing the. So if I go and look at the computers, I need, let's see, parts, adaptive, computer, open and codecs. I need crystal oscillators, which take 28 cables, 5 reinforced iron plates, which I'm making both of those. At least I will be here shortly, making both of those. And then I have all the quartz crystals that'll get turned into all the raw quartz that'll get turned into the quartz crystals. So, oh, there's a secret method to making those. Okay, so for that, for the adaptive control unit for the computers, I'll also need to make circuit boards, which take plastic and copper sheets, which is okay, because making plastic is pretty simple, especially if I just come over here real quick, go to where my refinery is, this refinery specifically, and go production. I'm going to go ahead and make another refinery over here once I find more items. Don't I have any more items? I have you. Hold on. Where were you being made? You were being made right here. So I don't have any more of you. Okay. So let me take those and... Oh. Well, it would help if I had the space for it, right? So let me come over here. I'm going to go into... Actually, I'm going to go into this thing right here. And I'm going to tell it, hey, buddy, old friend, old pal, you're going to make those. So I'm going to give you stacks of all of that. You are going to produce those, which is then in turn going to come out here. Now I've got all this quick wire sitting here. Don't question my quick wire. I have learned not to even question myself sometimes. Oh, cool. I am making it. So back to what I was saying. I need to make a refinery right here. Boom, right next to this one, because that refinery will make plastic, and I can utilize that plastic. I'll just take a conveyor through the floor, take it all the way over here to where I'm going to be making the crystal oscillators and making the circuit boards and whatnot. So I need to come here. I'll go ahead and make, because if I'm working backwards, if I go to parts, I'll need adaptive control unit, computer, open and codecs, which thankfully circuit boards is something I need for the adaptive control unit. So for circuit boards, open and codecs takes copper sheets and plastic. I'm already producing plastic, or not plastic. I'm already producing the crystal, come on brain, the copper sheets on the floor above me. So those I have made already. That's not going to be an issue. Now the crystal oscillator, that's going to be a little bit more tricky. You know, we all know how that is. So first I need to go ahead and make organization. I need to make I can't make an industrial one. I'll just make a basic storage unit. I'll put it right there. And in there, I'm going to dump as much of that as I possibly can, which apparently is not a lot. And then I also need to make a new constructor. This constructor will make, don't have steel beams, should over here. I should have steel beams inside of this. Yes. Oh, that's my rubber. Okay, so as you see, we have been making the parts that I need for this. So obviously, you know, some things are a little slower than the rest because they're making things as I need them, making them rather slowly. Granted, it would be nice if I had a quicker access to. What on earth do you go to? Nothing? Cool. I'm gonna steal you later. So on top of the constructor, I need conveyor belts coming from this to the constructor because I need the constructor to go ahead and make quartz crystals. I need to add power to it, which you are a maxed out tier 2 power pole. You're maxed out. You're maxed. Oh, wow. You're maxed out. Oh, wow. And then number 1. So number 1, I'm going to go ahead and make it a tier 2. Can't. Need concrete. I have concrete somewhere. I have more in here. I do have 79, so I'll take that 79 that I have. Come back over here, go ahead and make a power pole Mark II. We're going to slap it down right there. Bring some power from the only one that's not overloaded to here. And then we're going to run power to you, so you start producing quartz crystals for me. And then, yeah, so as you see, this area is becoming a bit of a jumbled up mess over here. So it is becoming a bit of a jumbled up mess, but I should be able to fix that relatively easily. So I need to run over... Well, I could see why that would be a problem, and I'm not making what I need to make. Huh. So let's go power line from you all the way over to you. I thought I had powered you. Oopsies. Yeah, I thought I had powered that unit. So now we should actually be producing what we're supposed to be producing in the first place. So I'll just have to keep an eye on this, make sure it gets all stocked up and until I'm completely out of quartz crystals. But I need to come on. I need to come up here because I have this lovely box. I mean, absolutely jam-packed full of those things. So, oh, I forgot that I had unlocked that. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go that way. So I don't like that it... Can I not? I just want to put it right there. I don't like you. What? I don't like you at all. Now can I put that there? Which should allow me to put... No. Should allow me to put... I'm gonna cry. Better frickin' work. Okay, I'm gonna stop panicking because I started to panic there for a second. So I'm gonna continue to work on getting the... Put you. Oh, there you are. Continue working on putting everything the way that it needs to be. You know, all set up and raring to go, and I'll bring you guys back once I have the production of the adaptive control units actually up and running. So hopefully that'll be sooner rather than later. And I will see you guys shortly. All right, so I got really, really tired of working on the ground floor because I ran out of room. So I have jumped my way up here to the next floor up and have decided that everything is going to come out right here. I need one more to come about right here-ish. Close enough. Because I do have another one that I actually need to bring up here, which I think, honestly, I'm just going to take it from right there. I'm not going to go underground with that one because it's literally right there. Put it about right there. Take a conveyor belt over here. There we go. We'll bump it up to straight. The heck are you trying to do there, stupid? right, so the thing that I'm trying to work on up here is, well, I now have my quartz crystals, I have my cables, I have my sheets, and I have my plastic, which means with those, I should be able to start making parts. We'll go to here, we'll go computer, opening codex. I need that, which takes 3. Oh, so I need to bring another one up here. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's not an issue at all. I can bring another one up here, no problem whatsoever. Get that up here, and then I need to get the circuit board being built, which the circuit board is those 2 components right there. So if I go production, assembler, I can put 1 there, and then we can go 3, grab my power, or grab my conveyor belts, go ahead and connect them in there. We're gonna go ahead. I could make the crystal oscillate. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll go circuit board there. Once I get power up here, that is. So for the, what was that other one? Parts with computer. Computer, I can make it with a single crystal oscillator and 3 of those, as opposed to all of that junk, which I could have done without getting quartz, but that's a lot of junk. And it costs less for the circuit boards. So with this, I need to bring 1 more line up here, which I do believe that box there is actually making me, it's making me reinforced iron plates. Nope, not that one. I need this. I'll go there, jump it up to about that height. Grab another grab another conveyor belt. Grab it, bring it over here. And it'll be as simple as that. Because now we have all 3 of those up here. The crystals, the cable, and we should have reinforced iron plates coming. Yep. So if we go to production, we'll need a... Oh, I am going to need a manufacturer for that one, aren't I? Aren't I? To make the crystal oscillators, right? So parts, we'll go adaptive control unit, opening codex, crystal oscillator. Yeah, manufacturer or the crafting bench. I'm going to have to make another massive manufacturer up here. Ugh, gross. So we'll slap another massive unit right there. Invalid belt shape, so we're going to fix that. We're going to move it out there. Right there. Right there. And right there. Okay, so those 3 are going in there to go make me crystal oscillators. And then from there, I'll need to take a belt from this, go this way. Yeah, take a belt from this. Go this way. So we can go about right there. So that way, once this is done, I now have my computer chips coming from there, which then I can go ahead and make an assembler. Right there. Grab the conveyor belt from you, take the conveyor belt from you, go there. Go ahead and have you making the alternative crystal computers. And boom, computers are done. Circuit boards, I could also get done just by taking circuit boards off of this, hopping them over to here, because this is where they're going to go. They're going to all jump out of right there. So I could do that. Take a... logistics, conveyor splitter, slap it right there. Let's just go ahead and drop on down. Oh, I already had you guys popping out of the floor? That's not right. So pretty much for this entire thing, I'm going to be making it upstairs because I need to make the automated wiring, all that fun stuff. I don't think any... None of this stuff requires automated wiring. So the only thing that requires it is upstairs. So we'll go ahead and open this up, grab a conveyor belt conveyor lift Mark III. Go ahead and come up here. We'll put it up about that height. And then we can come off of here, go about that height, grab a conveyor belt, slap it onto there and slap it to there. That way now we will have the, circuit boards going into the thing to make the adaptive control unit. So circuit boards are going in, boom, bada bing, done. Heavy modular frames, which now the computers are done as well, so we can go ahead and run a conveyor belt over to those. Maybe not have it look all screwed up. Conveyor belt over to that for the computers. Problem solved there. So those are two things out of the way. So now I need to look at the heavy modular frames, which I don't know what heavy modular frames take, just due to the fact that I've never made them. Heavy modular frames require steel pipes. Modular frames. Encased industrial beams. And screws. Of course you require screws. Everything requires frickin' screws, dude. Also power. Have anything cool? Throw a power tower up here. I don't really need to. I just need the power pole Mark II. Right there. Power cable running to... I'll take it from there. There. Now you have power, right? Yep, you have power. Ooh, max consumption 1,927.4. Luckily, we haven't consumed that amount yet. So honestly, I could get those started over here. I could get these things going. So we'll get power line, go to you, to you, to you, all the way back over to you. These all should start creating circuit boards for me. I get 7.5 per minute. You go, yep, there goes the first circuit board. Crystal oscillators should be being, oh wow. 2 crystal oscillators per minute. You are going to take a hot minute to make. And it's going to be fun. So from here, I actually need to go ahead and get logistics going more. I need this to come up here. Boom. And then I need it to come off of that one as well and go, oh, I'll put you a little higher. Ooh, wait. Hold on. No. Give me that. I don't want that to become an issue. So that is going up there the way that I want it to. And then I can also take this concrete that I'm not utilizing for anything. This concrete right here, I'm not utilizing it for anything. So I should be able to take it up, but I'm worried I'm going to be right underneath something. Let's go ahead and pull a conveyor belt over there. Yeah, purple. All right, so with that, I can bring the concrete up here now. No, let's not fall off the edge, please. Also, bring you over to... I want to be in line with you. That'll work. Conveyor lift. Need to find that conveyor belt I just placed down there, right there. up. Okay. I now have those things up here. So heavy modular frames require parts, adaptive control unit, heavy modular frame. That's what I'm going to work on right now. It requires the steel pipes. Okay, problem solved. It requires those. I can solve that problem pretty easily. It requires screws. I can also solve that problem relatively easily. Not like super duper extra fancy easy, but easy. I guess you could say. So, what? So, oh, they have a new Mandalorian and Grogu meal at Burger King. Interesting. All right, so first things first, I need a production of an assembler. Go right there. So that I can take you. There. You. There. You're going to make encased industrial beams with power line running from you to you. There you go. You're going to make encased industrial beams there for me. I'm working on the modular frame because I am going to need another one of these friggin' things. Crafting bench. Give me a crafting bench up here so that I'm not jumping down every single time I need to go do something stupid. Oh. Never mind. I get to just keep doing something stupid. Oh, computers are being made. Give me 200 of those, thank you. That's what I needed, right? Yep, production, manufacturer. All right, so with this, I need a 3. Just gonna go ahead and, I know you're gonna encroach on people's space, but that's fine. You are going to make heavy modular frames. So now you've got the beams you've got those going in. I can bring the steel pipes straight in. Right there. I can bring another power line, put it right there, another power pole Mark II. Grab a power line, jump it off that so it doesn't get completely filled up. So this thing can start filling up so I can see exactly what I have in there. Cool. I like that aspect. Now with what I want to see is, do I have an alternate recipe for screws? I don't think so. I don't think I've found an alternate recipe for screws yet. Screws. Oh! I take that back. Wait, I do have one, but haven't learned it? Hold on. Instructor. I'm just gonna build you right there for right now. Looks like the only screw option I have right now. That one. Yeah, I can't find those yet. Okay. So I need to bring screws up here. Heavy modular frames. No, I need to bring pipes up here. That is something I need to do. I just need to bring some iron pipes up here because heavy modular frames require iron pipes. A lot of things that require iron pipes and screws. So we'll go here. Heavy modular frame, open and coat. Oh, bye-bye. Open up that. So heavy modular frames require screws, which require iron pipes. And modular frames also require iron pipes. And reinforced iron plates, which I can get the reinforced iron plates up here pretty easily as well. If I come over here. do a little simple number of foundations. Right there, go that way, thank you. Now I can see what I'm looking at. All right, I want this side, right? Yeah, right there. They are right there. So if I go logistics, conveyor splitter, I'll slap it right there. We'll go conveyor belt Mark III. Bring it over. Right, I'll put it right there. Conveyor lift. Bada boom, bada bing. Hey, look at that. We should now have reinforced iron plates coming up here. Right? Yes, reinforced iron plates. So now the big thing that we need to do is we need to get pipes up here, which if we look there, I'm not utilizing a lot of those pipes, so that thing gets pretty backed up pretty quickly. So if I were to say conveyor splitter, turn around. Right there. Conveyor lift, right there. Bring you up to about that height. Grab a conveyor belt. This looks like a jumbled up mess and I love it. All right, so now with this, I need to come over here with the items because I need to make a production of a constructor. Right there. Because I need logistics. You go up, look that way. You go up, look that way. That's close enough. You look that way, you connect there. I'm enjoying this garbage design so much. You're gonna make screws for me, okay? And then here I'm gonna need an assembler. Right, an assembler? Yes. An assembler is gonna go here with, you are making modular frames. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted that button. Logistics, conveyor splitter, there. Conveyor belt Mark III, there. You, come over here, ugly. So mean, my contraptions. I create it and I call it ugly. Then you go there, because you're going to start making my modular frames, right? Because that's going to make my normal modular frames, because this is making my heavy modular frames. So from here, we're going to go conveyor belt Mark III, come out of you, go over here, go in there. And then from you, we're actually going to utilize these stacker conveyor poles, the things I've never utilized. Yay! Right there. Conveyor belt Mark III, go to there, go up to that. Then we're going to come down. We're going to go into there because I really genuinely don't care what you look like. You're going to look like garbage anyway. Woo! 39 of those. What? Give me more screws. Come on now. How hard is it for you to make screws? Are you not a conveyor belt Mark III? Correction. I need more of you. But thanks. 3 EE. Are you already? No, you're not. Okay, cool. I didn't think you were. Upgrade, dude. Stupid Jesus. There. They're giving me better stuff up top now. Okay, so that would put me heavy modular frames being made, computers are being made, circuit boards are being made, and automated wiring I just need to make now. Unless I already have enough. How many automated wiring do I need? 50 out of 5. I need 100 of those, so it takes 5 to make one adaptive control unit. And I need 100 adaptive control units. So I need 500 automated. Yeah, I don't have 500 automated wiring. Nice try. I tried. Are you going slow again? Yeah, you're going slow again. Of course you are. That's okay. Problem solved. Hey, look at that. I have a heavy modular frame. So then I need to take a conveyor belt Mark III, run it over here. I'm just gonna yeet myself off the edge. Whee! Okay, I only break my ankles once. You're connected. You're connected. You should start having things coming through. Yes. And then I'll connect the computers, and then we can connect the automated wiring. And we should be having everything that we need produced. And then I'm going to cry because I have to wait a super long amount of time for everything to actually be made because it takes forever, and I'm not lucky enough for that to go easily or smoothly, so... Yay! Alright, so back to what I was doing here. So I need to connect the computers up down there. Right, conveyor lift Mark III. Let's just go ahead and jump down again. Ouch. Hey, I didn't take as much fall damage. Connect you there, which means you should start getting computers in, right? Computer. Well, why do I have that much of you in my inventory? I shouldn't. Get out of my inventory. Okay, so you now have computers coming in. So now the last thing I have to make is automated wiring. And I'm pretty sure that's the hardest one. Opening codecs. It takes stators and cables. Okay. I take that back. That's not the hardest one. I can actually do that down here. Production. Assembler. I don't care if you clip for all I care, because I can do a logistics conveyor splitter right there. 3. Nope. Right there. That means I'll have stators going in. Good. And then I'm not worried about taking your cables per se. I mean, granted, you are making a lot of cables for me, but... I said but. I can actually slide my happy little butt up here. I said butt again. Take you. Conveyor lift Mark III. Go down to about right there. I don't know. That's a rough estimate. Oh, that's a good rough estimate. 3, Bring you on over here, right there. Take you on up over these guys, because why not? Take you over this as well. Wrap you around right into that one. And would you look at that, we now have automated wiring being made. So power, well, we'll have automated wiring being made as soon as I go ahead and say, where in the heck is my power line? Power pole, power. Solved. Automated wiring. Now, I just have to wait for that stuff to be made. So I'll be back once I have 500 of one and 100 of the other. What am I missing? Oh, you just take that long to make. Really? Why aren't you getting rotors? Hold on. Are you struggling that hard to make rotors? What? Because you're not getting enough screws? Is that what your issue is? You're not getting enough screws. Okay, so I've had this issue with screws before. And you know what I do with screws like that? I come up here, I find my super shiny awesome worms, or power slugs, that have been crammed diddly damned into a don't mind me, I'm sorry, crammed into a little thing. Yep, there they are. So I can come over here and say, the only thing keeping me up right now is my screw production. You are the only thing slowing me down is my screw production. That's it. It's the only thing slowing me down. I wonder if I go ahead and turn this over to iron rods. Can I make another constructor? I can. Granted, yeah, it'll interfere with some things, but not a big deal. I genuinely don't care because I just need to make screws. That is all. Okay, you're making screws. So now I can go logistics, conveyor merger. Double the screw output. Double the screws going in. Okay, so like I said, I will see. Oh, I have my first one. Like I said, I will see you guys once I have all 500 and all 100. So this is going to be running by itself for a while. Otherwise, I'm going to blow my brains out. I mean, what? No, I love this game. Love it with a passion. Computer. Give me a couple of the... Okay, I don't know why I'm still talking to you guys. All right, so after an insanely long amount of time, it is the next day. I can go ahead and seal.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go
Ooh,
look at the
nuclear power.
technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should
Okay.
have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Thanks. And we're gonna go ahead and send it. I like the little dinosaur stuck in the... Oh, that's the dog stuck in the gears. How are we gonna look? Let's see this thing get built. Ooh, it's got color to it
Phase
now.
3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results.
Wow.
But we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
That was kind of hurtful and unnecessary, but thanks. All right, let's see what we got in this thing now. So now we have tier 7 and 8. Ooh, hover pack, which is going to require bauxite, which requires aluminum sheets. I already have that. I don't have bauxite. That is true. I wonder. Hold on. Elevator, come here. Come on. Hurry up. Let's go. Up top. So, I mean, it's cool the thing has color now. I like it. It looks pretty cool now. $23. I need 100 of them. I should have turned all that back on up there, so that should all start reworking. Granted, I need to turn these back on as well. And that back on. Okay, so I went ahead and put one of these in the middle because that was backing it up and causing it not to work, which was restricting my fuel flow to my gas generators, so I had to fix that. But we have successfully upgraded. Oh wait, I'm right here. We have successfully upgraded our, oh my lord. Phase 4 looks like it's going to take a lot. And then I need rubber. Rubber. Ah, look at that. Rubber's complete. Oh, shocker. Okay, so I have motors being manufactured. It's going to take a while to be able to complete this task. I think we're going to go ahead and call it, guys. So, I mean, obviously, it's taken a lot of stuff to be able to do this, to get to where we're at. I haven't even completed tier 6 yet, which is the pipeline stuff, but... and then blueprint, but I'm not all too worried about completing that stuff because it's not all that important to me. I really want to get... ooh, hazmat suit. Oh! That's so I can get the other stuff. Awesome. So I'll start to actually get this stuff now. Awesome. And then what's tier 8 got? Aeronautical engineering, which is drones. Okay. Nuclear power, scannable resource uranium. That thing is huge. Magnetic field generator. That's some of the stuff that I need for that. So resource well pressurized. Well, this is going to take a lot of work. So I think the episodes are probably going to slow down now. Especially since it's going to require such a heavy, high amount of things in order to actually get to where I need to be with getting like computers, and you are all full. Go ahead and drop all that off. Drop all that off. I'll drop the... no, I guess I can't drop those off, but I can take those, and I should be able to put those into there, right? Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, I also got this homing ammo. I did learn that, which is pretty neat. I do like the homing ammo. I'm going to show you guys it real quick before we go ahead and end this. Let's see. Let's go find the bad guy. You produce bad people. Come here. Watch this. Watch. It tracks them down. As long as they're within that box reticle, they're under, like... oh, I'm out of ammo now. It's really cool when you don't run out of ammo. But, oh, look, you unstuck yourself, stupid. But yeah, so everything seems to be going well. We have a lot of work cut out for us. We've got a lot of work ahead of us for sure. So, I think I'm definitely gonna... oh. Come on. I'm definitely gonna need to spend some time reorganizing, rebuilding, getting things set the way that I actually want them. And I done got you stuck again, didn't I? Eh. Eh. Oh. That's good. Come on, back up. Back up. Yay. Can't fit under there either. It's going to take a while to get me out of that, so I'm not all too worried about that. Let me go check and see how's my Sam doing, and then we're going to go ahead and call it, because we have put in a lot of work Oh, SAM production is locked down. There we go. I should get that back up and running. And all this stuff should still be going pretty good. You should have fuel. I need to keep an eye on it because I need to figure out what to do with all of this excess stuff that I'm getting from it, because that keeps shutting my system down, unfortunately. Oh, snap. Yeah, I have coal. Fuel. Fuel, go. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and, where are you at? Vehicle path, disable autopilot. That way I can get it there a little quicker. And I keep saying that I'm going to call this episode, but man, I'm just having so much fun playing it. But seriously, we are going to call this episode. As soon as I get this truck back over there and get it offloading its fuel, we are going to call the episode and go ahead and get off of here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a bit all around and a bit chaotic and haywire and whatnot. So I hope you guys actually enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed making it, even though it took me more than a day to make it. I feel like the next couple steps are going to take me a lot longer than it should. So let's hope that's not the case and get this thing actually filled up with oil so that we can, you know, do things with the gas generation over here, because without oil you can't do anything, and without oil you can't do anything, which means no oil from them means no gasoline from these guys, or for these guys, which means no power production. There we go. You're getting some oil supply now. Good, good. All right, guys. I will go ahead and call this episode here. We got a lot completed. We did manage to complete phase 3 of the station. I got something in my throat. I apologize. We did complete phase 3 of the station, so it is definitely built. And we also had to build a second floor for our factory, so that was fun. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Y'all take it easy.